So it is a beautiful morning here at Crinan, and we're just pulling up the anchor from where we stayed last night, and we're about to head into the sea lock. So I've just rung ahead and we are now just waiting for the current boats that are in there to come out of the sea lock, and then we're going to be able to go in. Now, we have hired a pilot to help us with this trip because we've not gone through the Crinan before, so we're going to meet Paul when we get there as well, and he's going to help us with most of our journey as well. As we headed towards Lock 15, the Crinan Canal sea lock entrance, my nerves picked up as I saw just how high the lock walls were, and that we were going to be in this confined space with two other boats. Thankfully, our guide Paul was there to meet us and help us in this first lock. Once the lock gates had been closed and the sluice gates opened, the real fun began. I was surprised at just how much water was able to pass through and how fast we were rising. Once risen to the height of the Crinan Basin, we moved off and headed to Lock 14. Was that collective R for Skylar?
We're going to grin and Skylar. No grinning.
As the gates opened and we left Lock 14, we started to motor down the canal on our way to Lock 13. What do you think of the lock, Skylar? Do you like the canal? Are you a canal dog? Look at all the stuff you can Right, so we've done the first 2 locks and we've done the first bridge as well, so we're now heading on to lock 13 where Paul has gone ahead to meet us. It was quite a wild ride at the front of the locks, but the more we did, the more confident we got working the ropes. Thank you. So this is where we are. Whoop. And we've come up all that distance. So we have just come through the last of the uphill locks, and now it's about a half a mile or so down until the next one, and then we're going to start going downhill. So things should speed up. We've done, I think, 5 locks now in just over 4 hours. So we'll see how far we get. So we have just gone through lock 5 and we've now got a 2-kilometre drive, I guess, down to the next swing bridge, and then we're going to go and stop at lock 4 on the pontoon there, which handily is next to the hotel. It is a beautiful morning here on the long pontoon just above Lock 4 here on the Crinan Canal. Now it's quite early, it's about 7:45, so Sky and I have come out for a bit of a walk around because I get my 8 hours of sleep quite easily going to bed quite early. So we're just going out for a little stroll because our guide Paul said to be ready for 9 o'clock. Just because with traffic and stuff like that, he said it'd probably be easiest just to go out on the first one in the morning. So that's sort of what we're planning. So Sky and I are going for a wander, and then we're going to go back and sort breakfast and get Tim up because he's asleep. So we are now down in Lock 3 and it is manned. We were thinking that it might not be, but it looks like it is, which is handy. So even though we were both looking forward to actually doing one ourselves, but it's fine. After this it's the electronic one and then we're out to sea. So we have just gone down Lock 2 and we're now just waiting for the sea lock to be ready and we can go down into the next one. Next thing is the bridge. And just like that, we are now back at sea and on Lock 5. We set our destination for the night as Asog Bay near Tarbert. Once we arrived and set anchor, Tim reinflated our dinghy so Skylar and I could get to shore. So it is 8:45 here tonight, and we've actually just decided to move from our current anchorage because we are getting bobbed around a fair bit by the waves. We've just had enough, so we're going to just look around the corner a bit, and it does look an awful lot more sheltered over there, so hopefully we'll be alright. So we haven't come far, we just moved across the bay, but it is already so much nicer here, so we're going to have a nice quiet night on the boat. Next time, join us as our journey comes to an end and we head back to Ross Neath, where the salty sea dog gets pulled out for the season.